The Catholic Church has a new pope, but it's all change at the top of the Anglican Communion as well. The new Archbishop of Canterbury is on a 5-stop prayer tour of the UK ahead of his official enthronement next week.
Today he was in Coventry, but as Callum Watkinson reports, he's not exactly a stranger to the place.
Justin Welby used to be canon of Coventry Cathedral. One step on a stellar ecclesiastical career that's seen the one-time oil executive progress from village curate to Anglicanism's top job in just 21 years. But there was more to today's visit than simply coming home.
I decided to come to Coventry because, first of all, it's somewhere that I'm very, very familiar with. I lived in this diocese and worked in this diocese for 15 years. I was ordained at the cathedral. And secondly, because Coventry is this great symbol of reconciliation. And the issue of dealing with conflict, of how we transform conflict, is one of the great challenges for the Church and for our society and for the world.
Questions over the ordination of women and homosexuals were huge issues throughout the primacy of Justin Welby's predecessor. Little wonder then that he thought Coventry Cathedral an appropriate setting as he begins the task of trying to knit together the traditional and the modern views amongst the world's 80 million Anglicans.
It's people who reconcile themselves under the influence of the Spirit of God. All I can do is facilitate and help, and I will be doing that. What we're aiming to do is not to get everyone to agree. That's not what Christian reconciliation is about. It's about disagreeing and still loving each other.
No illusions amongst the faithful gathered here today about the size of Justin Welby's task, but they have every faith in their new leader.
Amen.
It will be very difficult, but I think the new Archbishop is a man of sound common sense, and he listens to what people have to say.
It's very hard for a church that takes great and has properly great regard for the scriptures to reconcile that with the world we live in today.
A world that will be watching closely as the hard work begins in earnest after his official enthronement next week. Callum Watkinson, ITV News, Coventry.